All right. We can go ahead and get the show started. It's the Shy Show podcast featuring P Savvy for Savvy Savage Tuesdays. P Savvy, how you doing?
How are you doing? I'm actually I'm happy that we're able to get this computer thing working.
Oh yeah, the Zoom action. We in there like swimwear.
Oh yeah.
All right, so I know you got your clothing line that you're pushing right now. I know you're wearing it right now. You want to tell us a little bit about the line?
So the line is this line is called Savante, and it's gonna be inspired by French fashion. So I'm super excited because I'm actually Romanian myself. So I got the European roots, and you can see we're rocking some Art Deco. Hopefully you can see that. I don't know, I got a new camera, y'all, but you can see this is all Art Deco here. I got the collar. It's actually a full bodysuit. It's a full bodysuit in this bitch. So I will be launching that probably. I'll be getting ready to do that by June here for my birthday. So I'm excited. Tap in with that. That's a big launch. A lot of hard work, a lot of months, a lot of pieces I've had to coordinate, and yeah, that's I'm excited. Why can't I see you? Oh no. What happened?
Okay, my bad. Have some technical difficulty issues. We back.
Oh no. Okay.
Okay,
I hope that doesn't happen again.
I didn't catch anything of what you said, so
none of it. Like back to the beginning.
I caught none of that. I asked about the clothing line. Everything went blank on my end.
Oh no. All right. So the clothing line is called Savante, and it comes from French roots. So it will be imported French pieces. And right now I got rocking some Art Deco with some cheetah print, and I've been wearing it around, and the girls have been and they've been loving it. They're ready to buy it. So it's going to be launched and ready a little after June. So we looking at a big birthday. We looking at a big launch.
So it's a women's clothing line.
It'll be women's. I wanna start off with women's here. I'm gonna take those flex glasses off. I see that's too much of a glare for y'all, but no, it's gonna start off with women's. I'm gonna do the little pieces at a time because I'm actually getting a lot of these pieces. They're from France, so they're imported. So that's right now, that's what I'm working with. Okay, but I'll be having some swag for you too. Don't worry.
Okay, yeah, I'll definitely be on the lookout for that. What all kind of pieces do you have? What is it, like one?
So right now I got the Art Deco roots. So a lot of the first line will be the Art Deco line. So I got the cheetah print with the Art Deco right now, and soon I'll be launching the lingerie, ladies. Yes, okay. I'm gonna have some lingerie. You know your man. Woo, you better be asking your man, bitch, buy that right now. No, the girls are gonna love it. Like I come from Romania, so I have European descent. I got that eye for fashion. Once I'm like in the store and I see something I love, I'm like, damn, I wish I could recreate that and add my own savage flair. Like I'm about that.
Absolutely, yeah, I see that. I see you got your own touch on it. I think it's gonna be a dope brand. Do you come in the clothes? Can we get you in the clothes as well?
You can actually see it here. I'll model it for you guys. See? It's a full bodysuit. You got the pants and you got the bodysuit, ladies, and you got a little, you don't want to show off a little, you show off a little less. It's up to you. You rock it how you want.
Okay, and if they want to tap in and grab some of that, where can they reach you at?
So I'm in the process of building the website. So I got SavanteClothing.com, and I really wanted Savante.com, but these a-holes, someone's always got to have it. So I'm in the process of working with a broker to fully get Savante.com. But right now it's Savante, SAVANTE, and then clothing.com. So that's where they're going to get it. And I'm working on a boutique, but Time, man, time.
SavanteClothing.com. Ladies, go tap in. Y'all see the drip. Y'all see how she's coming with it. Y'all go tap in. And fellas, I know you know worried about the women right now. I'm worried about the women right now. That's cool. I understand that. But on the back end, the fellas we want to tap into, we want to be swagged up too. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I came from doing clothing lines and I came from the drip. I came from making sure that their brands and merch have like male and female unisex. I've gotten plenty of design ideas for the guys. So don't you worry, it's coming.
All right, stay tuned. All right, before we get into the next subject, I'm gonna get into some of the feedback here on the live stream. Let me see. Shout out to the Grinding Company tapping in. HSS, what up though? Shout out Ish on the live stream. Marv, what's good with you? Will, what's up? E, what's up? Ajwan, what's good? J Marie, what's good? I heard on this side, the video got it. All right. Shout out to everybody on the live stream. Shout out everybody watching right now. See, we got 10 people watching right now. Shout out everybody on the live stream. But let's get right to this thing. I know you watched the Grammys on Sunday. What was your takeaway from the Grammys? What did you think of the performances? Who did you think had the best performance at the Grammys?
I know that everybody was talking about that Cardi B and Miss Stallion. So I would say that they did a great job and Cardi B did a good job. My favorite performance, honestly, would be let's see. I think honestly they did a good job. I think the Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, they did a good job. They're two strong, independent women that, they can bring sexuality into this like chick style where like other girls are like, damn, yeah, I'm feeling that. And it just brings that extra energy, that dance vibe that everybody wants to see, I think they did a good job. What about you?
They brought a grown and sexy element to it for sure. Mm-hmm. But what do you think about people that say like, oh, I got kids, I got younger people that are watching it, I got young daughters that don't want to see that? What do you say about that?
I think that that's hard because you got to, a lot of the stuff that's been played on the radio has been a lot more sexualized and they've been more open about sexuality. You can take it from old school R&B where they filtrated a lot of that from the radio now or back then, but now it's, they're kind of letting anything and everything slip, everything but the couple words we do or do not say. I think parents should they should let their kid listen to what they want, but the kid should also have realization and knowledge from their parents and where their morals stand. You know what I'm saying? That's a conversation that should be intimate with you and your family. That's like, okay, I'll listen to this music, but I choose not to condone it outside of the household. Like I'm not going to dance like that, or I'm not going to be provocative, or right. It really depends. I know that the way the industry is going, they are sexualizing the nature of women a lot more. And it's a little sad, honestly. It is. I feel like they're like they're using us a little bit, I feel like we're like.
You feel as though you have to be more of that to have your way in the industry to get where you need to go, or do you think you don't need to do that?
I think it's who you know to get as far as you can get in this industry. I don't think, the old way of being able to meet who you want and get with who you want to excel in your career path. I don't think that's really the way that people are going about it anymore, just because sex and sexualization has always been there and always will. And if not, it's almost like a guy can get with whoever they want. And they don't really care about the female aspect or the female side of it. It's like, I'm not going to be with this girl so she can excel her career. It's not the way it is anymore. Maybe back then, but now, no, because sexualization and sex is everywhere. You can be a very beautiful girl no matter what. You can put on makeup, you can put on the hottest outfit, and you can be beautiful no matter what. Every woman's beautiful. So,
yeah,
I don't know. I think that's
Yeah, no, I hear you. Like, so you're saying, pretty much at the end of the day, it's entertainment, and take it all in stride, handle it accordingly,
I
pretty much.
wish I wish they would think I wish they would inspire younger women to act more beautiful and not sexualize themselves to be beautiful. Honestly, I wish. I wish like if I have a daughter, honestly she'll be the most beautiful thing I look at from the day I wake up from the time I go to bed. Like she doesn't have to go out there and be like that. She'll be savvy. She'll be savvy like her mom.
She'll definitely be in that savvy savant clothing for sure.
I want her to be savvy and savage. I don't want her to be out there just sexualizing herself just to make herself feel better. Like that's what's happening. They're giving these younger image, I'm sorry, excuse me, these younger girls the image that they do have to go as far as sexualize and sell themselves to get what they want, and whether it's their industry, their life, their boyfriend, whatever, that the guy they like, whatever. It shouldn't have to work that way. But unfortunately, the industry is pushing that. That's like their agenda, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. And to double back on the Grammys, we seen Megan Thee Stallion won 3 Grammys. She won Best New Artist, Best Rap Performance, and Best Rap Song for the Savage remix. Do you think she won those 3 awards because sympathy for the Tory Lanez shooting, or you think she was deserving of the 3 Grammys?
I know Megan Thee Stallion has had a very exceptional career. I mean, if you look at her hits, she's had hits nonstop. Like all of her radio plays, the next track that's being released to the radio station. I think it's all been like her stuff's been super dope. Like it's been very catchy. You can listen to it and you'll replay it. Like these are tracks that people are getting up and dancing to. So she's definitely been putting in the work. I don't know how she got there. I haven't done that research, but I know that girl's been putting in the work. She did. She put in the work. So with the Tory Lanez situation, oh man, I don't know. I would hope not, but hey, it's the industry. It's the industry.
Hey, she won the best rap song category, and Beyonce was on that song with her. And Beyonce already has what, like 23 Grammys. So Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't mean to.
No, you good. Beyonce and Jay-Z, they're definitely rubbing shoulders with the Academy, with the right people. So who knows? Maybe they pull some strings behind the closed doors. Who knows?
Well, you know that she's under Jay-Z's record label.
Oh, Rock Nation.
Rock Nation. Yes.
Okay. Well,
she's under Jay-Z for sure. So I think maybe that's what helped her excel. Kind of gave her that little push she needed, and of course, release after release. Not only did the girl got the look, but she got that savage ass attitude. That's like, I'm all street. I'm sexy as like hell, but I'm gonna keep pushing. I don't care what these haters say. I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna keep launching these tracks. I don't give a shit what the guys gotta say. I'm gonna keep pushing these tracks, and that's what she's doing. That's what I see. I see her just pushing tracks.
Absolutely. And Nas won for King Disease for Best Rap Album. His first Grammy. That's crazy, isn't it? His very first
Grammy.
Congratulations to Nas. That King's Disease album was dope. He had Big Sean on there, Charlie Wilson, Hit Boy did a lot of the producing on there. Did you get a chance to check the album out or no?
Not yet. Okay. I will though. Like the first thing, like probably tomorrow.
Yeah. Shout out to Nas for finally winning that. He was in the category with Jay Electronica, D Smoke, Freddie Gibbs, and Detroit's own Royce the 5'9". I'm glad Royce got the recognition too. I'm glad Royce is finally getting recognized for all the work he's been putting in, and he's a really dope artist. And I'm glad he's finally starting to get his flowers.
And I'm really excited that he was on that cipher too, that Big Sean had in his album. You know, that all the Detroit artists were in that of deserving were in that cipher.
Yeah, that was a good look for the state for sure, to put all those people together.
That put us on top.
Absolutely. All right. What did we discuss? What did you think about Lil Baby's performance? The one he had with Killer Mike, and they did the police stuff, and what's her name spoke as well?
Yeah. Okay, so it was the one with Floyd and several incidents, right? several incidents. But I
Yeah,
know that
he had
that was concerning.
he had a very woke performance.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. So when I look at it from your guys' angle, and it's empowering. It's empowering to you guys that they're bringing this movement, and waking the Black American culture up. I'm glad that they're doing that. I feel like it's motivating you guys to be more brothers and sisters with each other, and of course, um, doing things that you guys haven't felt like you like, empowering each other in a sense, whether it's sports, whether it's music, whether it's film, whether it's any type of entertainment. You guys are empowering each other, and it's like, we're boosting each other up. Like the Black community is boosting each other up. Now, as far as the hashtag BLM goes, it does concern me a little bit that almost everything has been integrated with the BLM movement, and it's being pushed so far where it almost seems like they're shoving it down our throats. And this goes for all culture, all race. I feel like they're throwing that back in our face, where it's like, you guys have been enslaved for a very long time, which I completely understand. But if you look at other countries, such as third world countries, like the Irish have been enslaved, Romania's been enslaved. There's other countries that have gone through that as well, where they have not been able to even leave their country. So I look at that where they're almost choking us with the BLM. Like, I love that you guys are empowering each other. I love that all culture is acknowledging you guys for all your hard work and being the first of the first to do things. I love that. Like the first Black president. I love that. But I don't know if it's an agenda that they're pulling to make it look like you guys are more powerful or trying to be, but that's just my opinion. In all honesty, that's my opinion. That's where I feel. I feel like they're choking us with this franchise, BLM.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, I hear you. Definitely. I mean, too much of anything is never good. But
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the biggest songs of 2020. Lil Baby's one of the biggest artists, and he went to the Grammys, and I guess he felt as though that was his most important song last year, so that's why he performed it. I thought the performance was dope. He had a killer mic to it. I thought it was a good performance overall, and
I like that he acknowledged. He said it's bigger than black and white. There's a problem with the whole way of life. He's saying that there are outside issues that they, meaning the elites, don't want us to know about. Like right now, me and you are entrepreneurs, but one day we might get big. But it's how we present ourselves, and it's how we control our morals into how we're going to represent each other. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to be on everybody else's agenda. We can still do our own thing. And I think that's what this is about. This is an agenda. This is to set some sort of standard, to set some sort of ruling. And, like I said, I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like you're right. Too much of one thing is just it's too much.
Yeah. At the end of the day, we're all one race, and that's the human race. So we should.
We
all
just gotta love each other, man.
It's millions of people on this earth.
We're all brothers and sisters, no matter what.
Yeah, it's millions of people on this earth. We all come from different ethnicities, different backgrounds, different religions, different cultures. Just respect everybody. Understand everybody's not gonna have the same opinions and viewpoints as you, but that doesn't mean that we can't coincide. At the end of the day, there's only one race, and that's the human race, and it's love to all. All right, let me get to some of the feedback here. Let me get your opinion on some of this. Let me see.
Okay.
Shout out Jay Marie. Key Money, what up though? Shout out Ish. Okay, Ish said the music industry is in ruins now. No talent or skill. These women are just taking their clothes off.
Correct. That's absolutely right, because that's what I'm trying to say. I think it's an agenda. So I think they're trying to over-sexualize women, and the music industry is in ruins. And how do we know this? Well, who launched a whole album that said Hollywood's bleeding? Who did that?
Was that Post Malone?
Post Malone. And Post Malone's track that he played live was Hollywood's Bleeding. That's the single he played live. So I think he's trying to give us this vision that's like everything smokescreen from Hollywood. Everything, whether it's the relationships, the marriages, the divorces, the freaking whatever. It's smokescreen, okay? We got to look at what they are trying to do, and we got to be better from that. We got to be better from that. We got to unite. We got to love each other. And we got like the sexualizing and stuff, that'll never go away. You know, sex sells. That's the industry. Sex sells, but we got to be better than that. We cannot follow their agenda. We're going down a very dark path. And it's almost like a psychotic community that we're coming across.
No doubt, no doubt. All right, some more feedback here. Let me see. It's terrible. The Grammys was a complete shit show. Also from Ish. Detroit Aaron says, every culture has been enslaved. No one is special. Let me see. Detroit Aaron also said, it's the media using groups to keep division.
Correct. Yep.
And let me see what else we also have. Let me see. Ajwan says, it's not even that. It's the fact that BLM, the movement, is being exploited to push an agenda that has nothing to do with Black people. Laughing my ass off.
And it also is the money has been put down. Lots and lots of funding has been put down by the white culture. And that's what I'm trying to figure out is it, do they want to split us. They don't want us to be united. Yeah, because the more we fight, the more we bicker with one another, we ignore their agenda. We ignore what they're doing above us, what their next move is. They're playing 4D chess, but we're still playing checkers.
Right. And yeah, that's one thing about the BLM movement. It seemed like it's a movement that was given to us. It's not something that was built organically or something that came organically or naturally. It's like they pushed this Black Lives Matters movement out there, and everybody, yeah, that's what we are. That's what we're running with. It doesn't really seem like it's organic, you know.
Yeah.
Like the Black Panther Party, or you know, any freedom fighter group. You know, you want to build something up organically. And I don't know if BLM was necessarily something that was built organically. It kind of seemed like something that was pushed on us. It just came like randomly. I never heard of BLM 5 years ago. Like, where did it come from? Like, it just came out of nowhere.
Well, it came from, we kind of know where it came from. It came from the first incident. Now, I don't want to sit here and say maybe that was smokescreen, but we don't know what these guys. They're so satanic and just so dark, and they don't have any love for themselves, that they'll make a psychotic situation. They will. Because it will make us default into a panic and a riot. And that's what they want. They want, is it tyranny? Tyranny? That's what they want. I'm telling you, that's what they want. They feed off it. They're like beasts. They eat it. They love it. They love to watch us run around with our heads cut off. They love it. They're like, haha, these idiots. Yeah, they're literally looking at us like this.
Let's get your opinion on some more of this feedback here. Let me see. BLM is exploiting Black culture. It's not helping Black culture. It doesn't do anything for the communities. Also, Detroit Aaron says, most all artists are playing other roles. I think just bribery is the weekend. And let me see the last one. Exactly. It wasn't organically made from Black people. All right. And that's the feedback.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody's right. They're all agreeing.
All right. There it is. That's there.
There it is.
It's up and it's stuck. All right.
It's up and it's up and it's up.
stuck like a motherfucker, man. Stuck the shit up there with organic honey, tape, Gorilla Glue, all kinds of shit. It's stuck like a motherfucker. But
yeah.
All right, going into the next subject here. It's been a year now since we haven't had any concerts. Governor Gretchen Whitmer said that venues can allow 20 to 30%, but most venues aren't opening. If you can't do it at 100%, they don't want to do it. Because a lot of these venues, a lot of these companies are in the red right now, and for them to fully recoup, they need 100% of the business, not 20 or 30%, depending on the venue size. So I know this is something you're really passionate about, and what's your take on the whole situation?
From being a previous DJ and from having my Friday, Saturday, Sunday nights completely booked because those were the nights to go out. Those were the nights to sip on a little something and have some great entertainment, right? Well, this is very sad. And I have a lot of very close producer female DJ friends, and this is like mentally destroying them because they're there making music or they're there practicing and they have nobody to perform for. And I think us not getting into concerts is complete bullshit, and it's all a part of their agenda to social distance. Okay, social distance, keyword here is to keep us apart. They want to keep us apart. So this is mentally disturbing. Okay, this is literally, we're here on this planet to socialize and love one another. Why do we have to be alone? Why do they want us to be alone? Why can't we go out and have our concerts? Why can't we go out and eat and socialize? Like, this, enough is enough. Couple months, okay. 4 months, okay. A freaking year? We didn't have concerts last year. A year. This is going on this year too, because DTE just canceled their concerts. So this is going to go on 2 years now. Enough is enough.
Yeah, I agree. I feel as though they need to open it back up, especially if a lot of people are getting vaccinated now. If you got the vaccine, what is the issue? Why are you still wearing masks and have to social distance? I thought the vaccine was supposed to be, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. So yeah, I agree, man. Like you said, it's a lot of people out of work now. DJs, promoters, all kinds of people. Artists can't perform and do shows now. That's a good part. That's a good portion of people's income, and you're slowing that down.
That's 90% of their income is touring. Real artists,
absolutely.
A-list artists, that's 90% of their income. Where do you think they make their money? Tours. Like 12 city tours. That's where their money's at.
Absolutely. And then we're a year into it now since they canceled everything. I mean, we know what to do. Yeah. You know the methods, the steps to take. I mean, they should get it back to regularly scheduled programming. But I know one thing they did do was going to the virtual shows. How do you feel about the virtual shows?
Excuse to keep you on your couch. Excuse to keep you away from the real world. It's like you can sit on your couch eating junk food, watching the show virtually, or you can be acknowledging and acknowledging the real life event. I think that's such bullshit. This is coming from being a live artist. I was a live artist. Like, that breaks my heart that I can't go back to a club and perform. It really does. It really does. All the hard work we put in our music, and we got nobody to present it to except for online. Like, we want our crowd. That's what motivates us. That's what juices us.
So you're not a fan of the virtual performances at all?
No. Who wants to watch that? If I want to see a little Baby or Drake, I want them right in front of my damn face.
Yeah, you said going to the venue and getting the concert experience. You can't do that from home.
Experience. Huh? You gain the experience. You live for those moments. You always remember those moments. Like, you can't remember a show being on TV unless it was something as dumb as the Grammys and you got some shit to say. I think it's done. I think they should, if people are getting vaccinated, if people are being tested, it should be open. Everything should be open right now. Yeah. But New York, California, they don't want to open.
I know Texas opened all the way up.
They opened all the way up.
They said no more masks, no more nothing. They're wide open.
No more masks?
Everything, no more masks. Everything's a green light. Everything's a go.
That real quick.
Yeah, we got to book some shows in Texas.
Okay. No more masks, huh?
Yeah. But
when do you think we're gonna stop wearing masks? That's my question to you.
It's no telling with this thing, man. Everything's in the air. Everything's in the air
Mm,
when it comes to this pandemic and this vaccine.
mm,
Everything's up and
mhm.
it's stuck. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't know what's going on. Because like I said, people are getting vaccinated, but they're still telling you have to wear the mask. You still have to social distance. You still have to do the same measures as if you didn't have the vaccine. So it's like, what's the point of taking the vaccine then?
Control.
Yeah,
Control. They want
there
to
it is.
control us. It's as simple as that. It's
Yeah.
control.
And if the governor's orders wanted to be overridden to be able to get venues back at 100%, you would have to go to the state Supreme Court, file a motion, and try to override it. That's really the only thing you can do at this point. Because, like I said,
Mhm.
she's allowing 20 to 30% capacity, but that's whack. Who wants to go to if a venue, like for instance, opening day's coming up April 1st for the Tigers. The Tiger Stadium holds 40 to 41,000 people. They're only letting 1,000 fans in. It's like, come on now. If it holds 41,000 people, you should at least allow like 15 to 20,000 to be able to come in social distance, and you can still get it done.
Hey, man, I think I'm more pissed off being that I'm a small business owner, that how many businesses she freaking killed.
Yeah.
I'm more, that pisses me off.
A lot of businesses aren't coming
All the
back.
mom and pop shops.
Yeah.
The families that were devastated because she said, "Oh no, you couldn't open your business because of this." Who gives a fuck? That's your business. You pay taxes. You should be able to make money. They can't tell you or stop you from making money and making a living. These are small families we're talking about.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-mm.
All right, let's get some of your feedback on the live stream here on some of the comments. Let me see exactly. It wasn't organically made from Black people. Somebody said Nick Jonas is Bubba Wallace. Okay. Ish says we as artists make a good bulk of the money from publishing and writing royalties too. Yeah, that's a fact. That's definitely a fact. Ish, we definitely get royalties from publishing and writing, but it's nothing like being on that road doing a live show, interacting with people. It's nothing like that experience, nothing like that ambiance. But yeah, absolutely. Yes, you're right.
Absolutely.
And let me see. Shout out BA. BA on the live stream says, nobody. We need live performances back. Period. Open everything. I'm sick of this scam. We live in a police state, unfortunately.
Martial law. Did I say that loud?
I'm
gonna take our video down, bro.
We good. Any opinions on any of that feedback before we switch the tempo here? All right. Now, P Savvy. P Savvy's top 10 list.
Oh yeah.
Got the list for us?
I got the list.
All right. Here we go. P Savvy's top 10 list. P Savvy's top 10 artists out of Michigan.
All right. Number 1, we got Eminem / Slim Shady.
Okay.
What do you think?
Okay.
He's put out the mixtape, and that mixtape got so many streams, and it actually has a lot to do about what's going on right now. Like there's a lot of wording that you got to follow. There's a lot of bars this guy has that's absolutely genius. Like, he always impresses me.
Yeah, if you're doing top 10 artists out of Michigan, M has to be in there.
For sure, 100%. Number 2, Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder's from Michigan?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, I didn't know that, but yeah. Stevie Wonder, absolutely. Legend.
Am I wrong?
Absolute legend.
I'm pretty sure
Timeless records that can get played in any generation. Stevie Wonder.
All right, okay. Number 3, we got Big Sean.
Big Sean. Okay. I'm not mad at that at all. Big Sean's been putting on for a long time. That last album, Detroit 2, crazy. No problem with having Big Sean. That's
all Detroit vibes, man. That put us on top. That's from the soul. That's he did such a good job with that album. He really did. All right, we got number 4, I Swear Vezo.
Vezo. Okay.
Shout out to his girlfriend / wifey. I was actually just there the other day with her. She's such a sweetheart, and he is too. I support both of them. But yeah, Vezo's been making some moves for
Oh yeah,
sure.
shout out Vezo. Vezo solid. He been doing it for at least 10 years now. He an OG.
Yeah.
He solidified. He's been putting in work, putting on for the city. Definitely one of the head honchos. Thumbs up on Vezo.
And because I'm a DJ myself, I gotta say big shout out to MK. That guy has always been putting out the most dopest dance music, and I know he was touring a whole lot before all this craziness, the scamdemic.
You said who?
MK. There's an artist named MK. He's a DJ. He's very very well known, especially in like European and he's for Chicago and LA a lot. Number 6, I got. Oh.
No, I was gonna say okay. Shout out MK for putting on for Michigan. Shout out MK.
And number 6, I got Cash Doll.
Cash Doll.
They're gonna put her up there, man. They're gonna the attitude, the way she looks. They're gonna put that girl to the top. I can feel it. I feel it right here. They're gonna put her to the top.
Cash Doll puts on for the city, man. She has a lot of big records.
Really does.
I don't know if she necessarily gets the recognition she should be getting, but Cash Doll's a big artist. A lot of her views, her streams, it's all up there. A lot of it's up and it's stuck. Shout out Cash Doll.
Absolutely. I got 7, my producer and friend Primo Beats.
Primo Beats.
He's been working with oh man, I forgot what recording studios at HTTL or THHL or something. He's been working with a very well-known studio, and he's been working with all these Detroit artists, and he's just making beat after beat after beat. And this guy does not stop. He'll be in the studio from 1 a.m. till 1 a.m. Like he's a hustler for sure, and his beats he's getting a lot better. Like I'm giving him props right now. That guy's gonna make it. He really is. He's putting in a lot of work.
Okay, shout out Primo Beats.
Yeah. I got number 8, Dej Loaf.
Dej Loaf, okay.
Yeah, she put on for Detroit for sure. I got number 9, T Grizzly.
Okay, T Grizzly.
Number 10, we gotta give Kid Rock a little love, man.
Kid Rock.
He was we gotta give Kid Rock a little love. He was out here on the east side repping, and I don't know if some of you guys, you guys probably don't fuck with Trump, but he was there giving people the bringing people back to the patriotism. It's just representing America. And he went out there and he sang some of his rock songs, and Sweet Home Alabama.
Okay.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
All right, what there you have it. P Savvy's top 10.
You gotta keep it diverse, man. But yeah, these are all grand artists in Michigan. Really
absolutely. That was P Savvy's top 10 list out of Michigan. Go through the list one more time for us, real quick, for everybody on the stream. Just real quick.
All right. I got number 1, Eminem. Number 2, we got Stevie Wonder. Number 3, Big Sean. Number 4, I Swear Vezo. Number 5, MK. Number 6, Cash Doll. Number 7, Primo Beats. Number 8, Dej Loaf. Number 9, T Grizzly. And number 10, Kid Rock.
Yeah, that's a very interesting list right there. Very interesting. I agree with half of them. Like I said, it's your opinion. Okay, hold on. Let's see what the live stream has to say about it before I give full feedback on it. Let's see what the live stream is saying. Okay. Shout out to let me see what a lot of feedback here. Democrats have to control the people. Stop voting for them. What's crazy is Florida has been going. It was packed over the weekend. Shout out Savin here, grinding gang or no gang. Shout out MK, Baldwin Boys. All right. Bashir said honorable mention. He said roast spit. What about roast spit?
I don't know. Play me a song.
Are you familiar with roast spit or no? The owner of Burn Rubber?
Not at the top of my head. Sorry, dog.
Oh, okay, yeah, but roast spit. He's from Pontiac, but he's been putting on for a while, man. He owns Burn Rubber, the Royal Oak. Actually, where that Raj Bundles roast spit tap in video dropped Sunday. So yeah, that's a good drop right there.
Okay.
All right, let me see. Somebody says Stevie Wonder's born in Saginaw. Let me see. My
He's
guy
born in
sang.
Michigan. He's in Michigan, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we said top 10 out of Michigan,
Yeah,
a whole Michigan,
yeah,
everywhere.
yeah.
So yeah, Steve, you definitely got to put Stevie in there for sure.
Oh yeah.
Let me see. My guy Sango is a crazy DJ. Shout out DJ Sango. I'm not sure who that. I'm not sure who that is, but shout out to him. You know who that is?
You know, I'll be keeping notes. I'm gonna go take a look at all their music soon after this. So.
Okay, let me see. He's BA says 14 KT is the dopest producer from Michigan.
14 KT. Okay.
Khan said Roast Spit as well. Another honorable mention for Roast Spit.
Real Spit?
No, Roast Spit. ROSPIT.
Oh, okay.
Okay. BA says no to Kid Rock, no to T Grizzly. And Ish said this is somebody I was gonna bring up as well. Ish said, what about Insane Clown Posse?
ICP.
ICP, yeah. ICP's been doing it since the late 80s, early 90s, and are still going and are still very relevant and have a crazy fan base. So that's somebody I was gonna bring up.
And they be on they got the Juggalos. They got the gathering of the Juggalos. I know when that happens, they're on top. All their fans, man, they worship them. They love them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I go to their Halloween concert, the Halloween concert. I go. I go like every other year. It's fun. I have a blast.
That's awesome. I'll have to check that out sometime.
All right, let me see. BA said Halsey is from Michigan. What about Halsey?
Oh, Halsey's from Michigan. Oh my gosh, thank you. I forgot. I honestly forgot. Madonna's from Michigan too.
Right. Yeah, you could definitely put Madonna in there. Okay, let me see. Trump.
Like this?
Let me see. Somebody says Stevie Wonder wasn't blind. Somebody says Aretha Franklin, Aaliyah.
Aretha Franklin, yeah.
Aaliyah's not from Michigan.
Yeah, she is.
Aaliyah's from Michigan?
Yeah, Aaliyah's from Michigan, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. What part of Michigan is Aaliyah from?
I don't know. Ask Siri. But she's from Michigan because I just looked at it probably about a couple hours ago. Let me see. I got it pulled up. She is from... Hold up. Let me see. Just type in where Aaliyah from. There we go. Hold up. Here we go. She is from... Can I get a drum roll? Wait a second. No, she's not. It says New York. Wait a second.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I didn't think Aaliyah was from Michigan.
But it does pop up on Michigan Best Artists. It does. She pops up.
But did Aaliyah put on for Michigan? Did she put Michigan on her back? When you think of Aaliyah, do you think of Michigan?
I don't know. It says Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah, nah. Aaliyah's not a Michigander. I can't give y'all that one.
Yeah, I didn't put her on my list.
Okay, lot more feedback here. Let me see.
Okay.
Kind of says Trump was the best puppet so far. # Make America Great.
Take all your money and dip.
Yeah. Hey, Trump wasn't no puppet though, man. He called it how it was, man. He said how he wanted to, he said what he wanted to say.
How many bankruptcies did this motherfucker come from? 4 or 5?
Yeah.
He filed a lot of bankruptcies and that he still ended up having money. So that's got to be motivational, if you ever, you just didn't pay attention. And that guy, man, I don't know. He always made money. He always had the American dream. He always had that hustle. He really did.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see. BA says Aaliyah's from Detroit. It says NF is from Michigan too. Who's NF?
Yeah, NF. You don't know NF? He'd be on the radio all the time.
I don't know who that is. And,
that's I think that's the white boy. He's on the radio.
Not familiar with him.
And then
it says Aaliyah went to high school in Detroit. Okay, she went to high school in Detroit, but Does that mean she's from Detroit? I mean,
Maybe
just because you
she
went to school there?
maybe she made music here.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. As far as that list, though, yeah, like I said, you forgot ICP. What about Bob Seger?
Shout out to ICP. Sorry about that, guys. Man, Bob Seger. Okay, I forgot Bob Seger for sure.
But I mean,
He's rocking out a lot to his music.
There's a lot of dope people to come out of Michigan, though. You can't fit everybody in the top 10 list, though. So,
man, I can give you.
And what about?
I can tell you. I think we just named them. You know, we got Big Sean, Eminem, Stevie Wonder, Aretha Franklin. We got Jay Dilla. If you guys like techno,
Jay Dilla.
We got Royce the 5'9". We got Jack White. If you like the Stripes, the White Stripes. We got Juan Atkins. If you like techno, we got Aliyah. We got Anita Baker, Bob Seger, The Temptations.
Yeah,
we forgot about them.
Yeah.
Man, we got Smokey Robinson.
Is Smokey's from Detroit? Is he from, or is he a part of Motown?
Nah, I think he's from Detroit.
Oh, okay. I mean, he might be. I don't know. That's not my era, but shout out to the OG Smokey.
The Supremes, they're from Michigan.
The Supremes, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're giving a top 10 list, though, we're, people older might put those in the top 10. We're not that old. We weren't alive in the 60s and 70s. So I mean, shout out to all those people, though. That Motown was an important era.
It did, man.
At the end of the day, it's a generational thing. You pass the baton to each generation. You feel me?
They created the evolution of music. They really did.
Yeah, absolutely. That was real dope. No matter, at the end of the day, like I said, it's a generational thing. You pass the baton, and they started off the relay way early. So shout out to them. They did something very dope. But like I said, that was a little more ahead of my time. But regardless of what they put their imprint in and they put on, and it was real dope.
Yeah,
absolutely. What about Sada Baby? Nobody said Sada.
I'll put him on my list. I'd put him on my list, but there's a few others I'd pick over.
Yeah, for sure.
But I love his hustle. I like his music. You know what I'm saying? I listen to his music all the time. Don't get me wrong. Yeah,
I'd give Sada an honorable mention, but as far as top 10 artists out of Michigan, I would put him in the top 10. I don't think he makes the top 10.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I said, there's a lot of people putting on Sada Baby, Cash Kid, It's a lot of people out of Flint, Rio the Young OG, Pac-Man. It's a lot of people out of Flint going crazy right now. Louis Ray.
Payroll.
Yeah. Payroll's in my top 10 for sure.
Okay.
Payroll's like wine. He gets better over time. Like, because I remember.
He's doing great. Honestly, I've been listening to way more of his music now.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I got to follow their career, following DBC because we're like in the same age group, same age range. So, and I've been seeing a lot of their process and like Payroll's music. His stuff is just getting better and better and better. Like he's evolving and it's dope. I mean, shout out to Payroll. I definitely would put him in my top 10. What about Blade Icewood?
Okay.
Blade died a while ago, and his records still hold weight. People still playing his songs. People still know word for word.
I believe that. I really do.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's get to some of the feedback here. Let's see what everybody else is saying. Let me see. Aaliyah went to high school in Detroit. Yes, she did. It said bankruptcy is the American way. What's wrong with bankruptcy?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. This guy recovered from 4 of them and still made it.
Little bankruptcy ain't never hurt nobody. Clearing that debt.
It gives you a chance. Like if you ever screwed up, it gives you a chance to like start over. You know what I'm saying? Some people really need that. Some people want to improve their life. They want to have good credit. They want to have an established business. They want to create a future for their family. They want to change. What's wrong with that? That's the American dream.
Absolutely. All right, let's see some more of the feedback here. BA says she graduated in 97, same year as me, talking about Aaliyah.
Okay.
Rest in peace, Aaliyah.
Yep.
Somebody, Detroit Aaron says, Aaliyah born in New York, raised in Detroit, no question, from Michigan.
Okay.
But I mean, if she was born in New York, I mean, you did your dirty work in Detroit, but did you really put on for the city and the state though? Is my question. Like I said, I love Aaliyah's music. She has one of my favorite albums of all time. That the AJ Nothing But a Number album is one of my favorite albums of all time. But like when I think of Aaliyah though, I don't think of Michigan. Like she doesn't. Like when I think of I think of Michigan. When I think of Bob Seger, I think of Michigan. ICP, like groups like that. Like when I think of Aaliyah, I don't necessarily think of Michigan. I mean, that's just me though. It's my opinion.
When she started doing her music, she was probably doing it in New York. But being raised here, you know, she's supposed to be having like some sort of Detroit blood, but it really is she did her music in New York. That's where she took off, you know.
Yeah, but hey, she got that Detroit blood in her though, so I feel it. I ain't knocking it.
Yeah.
All right, let me see more of the feedback here. Tupac is Akil the MC. Okay, I'm not sure what that one means. BA, we got Marv One, Black Milk, Smokey is from Detroit. Okay, are you familiar with Marv One?
Is it MARV1?
No, MARVWON, like one, like Marv One.
Possibly.
Yeah, Marv One been doing this thing for a while. He did his thing. He's been doing this thing on the battle rap scene. He put his imprint in that. I don't know if he still battles anymore, but I know him, Ron Dance, and Rose Spit just dropped a project. Oh yeah, shout out Marv One. Marv One been putting on for a while now. Shout out to Marv.
Marv One.
Shout out Marv One. Shout out Fat Fathers for sure.
Okay.
All right, let me see.
What else?
All these artists are actors playing other roles.
Yeah, they're tokens. That's what you call them. You call them tokens. It's where they're being used. Their name, their look, it's being used for a bigger agenda. We call them tokens.
Yeah, and BA says everybody samples music from the 70s. I agree with that, B. A lot of the older records, the 60s, 70s, a lot of the hit records nowadays are sampled from the older music from back then. I agree with that 100%.
Yeah.
Most hit records nowadays are samples.
Yeah.
So absolutely, I agree with that 100%. Let me see. He says payroll GT, somebody we didn't mention.
Payroll GT.
He said payroll and GT.
Oh, payroll and GT. Okay, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, GT puts on for the city, no doubt. But I won't put him in my top 10. But
not yet.
Yeah, GT's definitely doing his thing. He's definitely making noise for sure. All right, let me see. MC Breed. Yeah, MC Breed.
MC Breed, okay.
Yeah, we forgot about MC. Shout out MC Breed. RP MC Breed. Flint. MC Breed's from Flint, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And look at Flint. Flint doubling back, making a lot of noise right now.
They be bringing out the talent for sure.
Absolutely. All right, let me see. JBV says Aaliyah came here to attend the Detroit High School for Fine and Performing Art.
Okay. So when she recorded her first single, was it here or was it back in New York?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but she came here for the performing arts. She had to come here and get that Detroit swagger. And that, I'm not even gonna say Detroit. She had to come get that Michigan swagger. She had to come get that in her blood. She had to come tap in. You feel me?
Absolutely.
And let me see. Detroit Aaron, last comment here says Tupac never died. He switched roles. He is Akil the MC. Group called Jurassic.
Okay.
All right. Dope.
I believe that. I believe it. I believe like half these artists aren't dead. They're probably chilling on an island, retired. They're like, bitch.
He switched roles. He's Akil the MC.
Probably the only way to really do a retirement.
I'm gonna check them out. I'm gonna check them out. Detroit Aaron. Akil the MC, group called Jurassic. I'm gonna check them out after the stream. I'm gonna see what they're talking about. I'm a young connoisseur. I'm always doing my homework. I'm always trying to soak as much knowledge and everything up. So I'll definitely check that out.
What you sipping on?
Just that Patron and mango juice. What you sipping on?
A Moscato, because I'm a bougie bitch.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, no, it's just because I'm a lightweight, you know.
Oh yeah.
I give you
Oh,
props for being able to drink all that stuff, by the way. My stomach's on the fritz.
oh yeah. I'm in the heavyweight division. You feel me? Never like. BA says the Dayton family. You never heard of the Dayton family?
Maybe.
The Dayton family out of Flint? Yeah, the Dayton family. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What was their song?
The Dayton family. I don't. None of the records are coming to my head right this second, but yeah, the Dayton family are legends for sure. They out of Flint been putting on for they've been putting on for a while. Yeah.
Okay.
You got to check them out after this. After the stream.
I'm keeping a
Definitely do
list.
your homework on the
I'm
Dayton
keeping a
family.
list.
Yeah. Absolutely. Shout out to the Dayton family
Check
for
it
sure.
out.
I can't believe we forgot about them.
Okay. The Dayton family. Okay.
All right, let me see some of the more feedback here before we switch to the next topic. Phone froze
The
up.
DAT?
You said the Dayton family?
Yeah, is that DAT?
Dayton.
TON. Oh, Dayton. Okay.
Yeah, the Dayton family.
I got you.
Yep.
Cool.
Detroit Aaron says Kobe Bryant is Myles Garrett. So he's pretty much saying that people are dying and being reincarnated through other people.
Correct. And I think that's what a lot of those sacrificial ceremonies are about. And maybe me and Mila, maybe he should be getting on, because that's a topic. 100%. That's a topic. I think these big ceremonies they're doing, whether it's the Super Bowl or the Grammys or the Oscars, I think
the rituals.
They're rituals. I know. Because I can tell the signs.
Right.
Wearing all red, singing and dancing, honoring certain people. You got red fluorescent lights during the Grammys, and you got the artist wearing red. Well, what gives it away? Couldn't tell.
Right. All right, let's get some more of this feedback here. Aaliyah filmed the Age Ain't Nothing But a Number video in Detroit. Didn't know that.
Okay. More you know.
Because Proof was in that video.
Rest in peace, Proof.
Rest in
peace, Proof.
Somebody said corn. Corn is from Flint. I didn't know that. I didn't know. Yeah, shout out to Corn. I was just banging some corn the other day. I didn't know they were from Michigan. I had no idea.
KOR. KORN. Corn.
Yeah, corn.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I listened to Corn. I didn't know that was from Michigan though. I'm gonna double check that one.
My family be rocking out to Corn all the time for sure. I should have known that one.
Yep. Let me see. Dayton family, Flint. Yeah, Dayton family's from Flint. Aaliyah was mentored by R. Kelly, playing ninth of roles, not dying. Yeah.
Shout out to Aaliyah. I got mad respect for that girl.
Oh man, I love me some Aaliyah. Like I said, the Age Ain't Nothing But a Number album is one of my favorite albums of all time. Nothing but bangers on there. Her music's timeless. Any generation of Aaliyah's music is good, and that's what I think. A lot of these artists, when you go in the booth and make a record, try to make a timeless record. Think about it. Like if I drop this track right now, 10 years from now, how would this sound? 20 years from now, for my kids, how would this record sound? Would this record still hold water 10, 20, 30 years from now? Look how long Tupac has been dead. Look at a record like Dear Mama. Those are still records that are relevant to this day. So, when you go create, I understand every record is not going to be that. Every record isn't going to be great, but you want to try to put timeless music out there. You want to put music that's going to stick and has substance, and something that's going to seep into people's pores.
I agree.
Yep. All right. Last subject right here. We're going to close it out with the pose. Peace savvy.
Like pose, like stripper pose?
Nah. We ain't showing
right now.
We ain't showing the wop. We ain't whopping it up in here. Not just yet.
Hey.
Nah, just the pose. Let me know, peace savvy. iPhone or Android?
Oh God. I have both. I'm using the iPhone right now, and I used it a lot because I am in the music industry, and that is how we communicate. but I would say I've used Android for a very long time. I love it because I'm actually tech savvy, and I can customize a lot better. Like I can really set like the effects that I want on a phone with an Android rather than I can with an Apple, because I feel like it's just more like it's kind of like defaulted. It's like whatever they give you, that's what you get. You don't get to customize anything. Maybe your background, but that's about it. It's kind of bummed about that. Are we talking security, or are we talking as far as like usage?
I mean, just whichever one's your preference, iPhone or Android.
I don't know about security, man. I say both. I say X out to both of them. Throw them both in the freaking river. Your security's gone out the river. They're gone out the completely gone. It's done. You ain't got no more security. So as far as iPhone, like I'll say something and it'll appear on my iPhone. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll talk about shopping, I'll talk about cars. Boom. Next thing I know, the algorithm is cars and shopping. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Where
Those
this come from?
algorithms pick everything up.
They're picking us up for sure. But it's it's Android too. It's Android too. It's just they got a better way of hiding it. I think they really do. They got a better way.
Yeah, absolutely not. I agree with you. Like you said, I got both too. I'm Android, team iPhone. We in there like
You can't
swimwear.
FaceTime on an Android. That's the best part. When you
Right.
gotta FaceTime somebody,
Unless you got
like you gotta share.
Android's got Duo. You can FaceTime off Duo.
Then you gotta have an email and all that.
Yeah.
You gotta go through the extra step.
Absolutely. All right, let's keep the polls going here. Myers or Walmart?
Myers. Oh my gosh, that just clicked. No Walmart. No Walmart. Martial law, Walmart. I'm good. No Walmart. Myers.
I agree with you. I'm more of a Myers guy myself. Team Myers all day.
They're a big box business, man. I mean, Myers probably has a little bit more money than Walmart, but they're a big box business, and you can't.
Okay, so
I don't know. I know too much about those guys.
Okay, so yeah, I agree with you on everything so far. We both got the iPhone, both got the Androids. I'm Myers over Walmart. All right, next one. Hotel or Airbnb?
Airbnb, because you can actually make money off them, and you have more space. It feels like a real home, a home away from home. That's how they say Airbnb. And y'all can make some money off it too. You can sublease and rent out Airbnbs, and y'all know about that tip or want to know about that tip, tap in with me. But yeah, for sure, Airbnb.
Yeah, I agree with you. Airbnb, like you said, you could network more out of it. You could sublease it. You could rent it out, make some money off it. You could shoot a video on one. Anything goes in the Airbnb. Hotels got a lot of restrictions. Airbnb over the hotel for sure.
And a hotel, I feel like I'm in like a prison. It's like you walk in, you just get this little room and a little couch, and you're like, you know, you got a bed that you don't know was washed, and you're just nah, Airbnb.
Yeah, for sure. All right, next poll question: ranch or blue cheese?
Oof, I can't do blue cheese. I think it's because it's too strong for my palate. I'd say ranch. When y'all get the wings, you get the ranch or the blue cheese. I get the ranch.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ranch over blue cheese too. I just started eating blue cheese like a couple months ago. I always hated blue cheese, but I just started liking it.
It's very pungent.
Yeah, I just started liking it, but I agree with you. Ranch over blue cheese any day for me. I eat more ranch, but
yeah,
I'm just starting coming around to them, and I'm just starting to get in my little blue cheese bag. So blue cheese shawty. You feel me? All right. Last poll question: headphones or earbuds?
Okay, well, for what? Like just in the general, if you're listening to music, you're gonna have headphones or earbuds.
I mean, just in general, which one do you prefer, headphones or earbuds?
Safer, it's always headphones. But if I'm in the gym, I've been listening to my earbuds. I've been getting the little iPhone Pro boys, but they've been falling out of my ears ears. I even put like maybe my ears are getting bigger. I don't know, but I'll be putting the big earbuds in. You know, you can switch them out, but I'll be putting the big ones in. And I'll be running, and these things will be falling out of my ears. And I've been used to having the Beats headphones, so I don't know. I don't know. I think I like headphones better. I think I do.
Okay, yeah, me. When I go to the gym, I wear my headphones. When I'm talking to people on the phones, or I'm in like the store, the
Earbuds.
mall, or something, or I'm
Yeah.
networking, I do the earbuds. I usually network off the iPhone, and I do the earbuds. So, I mean, either
I would agree with
or,
you.
really, it depends on what what you're doing. So
It's safer. It's safer, as the doctors say, to have the headphones because it's not a piece that's going in your ear that might get stuck or damaging inside your ear canal. So it's always safer, you know. But
yeah, absolutely.
I agree with you.
Absolutely. Okay, we just closed this show out. Let me get some more of the feedback before we get up out of here. Let me see. Corn from California. Yeah, Corn's from California. They're not from Michigan. I didn't think they were. Let me see. Slum Village. Shout out Slum Village. Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely. Shout out Slum Village. Elzai. All them cats they've been putting on for a minute. Shout out some Slum Village. Them the OGs right there. You heard of Slum Village?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah.
He said they're from
There's a delay there.
The Corn is from Bakersfield, California. Bashir said Monica Blair. Have you heard of Monica Blair?
Maybe.
Yeah, Michigan artist. She puts it on for Michigan as well.
Okay.
Let me see. Somebody said Samsung. You can FaceTime on Samsung. No extra steps. BA said.
Can you?
I don't know. I'd have to double check on that one.
I want to double check on that because I've owned several Samsung phones, and every single time it just comes with the Duo app.
Exactly.
You can FaceTime on Samsung?
Yeah, they must got some super secret stuff that we don't know about. They got the secret sauce. We need that recipe. All right, let me see. Bashir says Bodie James, Big Griselda. Yeah, Bodie James. Yeah, Bodie James. Bodie James. Hey, Bodie James been putting in work. He's been putting out a lot of good music lately. That Versace tape was very hard. Shout out Bodie James. Honorable mention of Bodie James putting on for the city. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And like I said, not even just Detroit. Shout out to everybody that's putting on. There's people putting on all through the state. So shout out to everybody.
That deserves a recognition. You know, everybody's got their own talent. Everybody's putting on. I agree with you 100%. I can't wait to produce more music because I'd love to work with some of these artists someday, you know?
Oh yeah, it's can't go but up. Can't go but up. Shout out to everybody in Benton Harbor, Grand Rapids, Kalamazoo, Flint, Easter, Saginaw, Pontiac, Mount Clemens, Clinton Township, Detroit, Highland Park, the North End,
Grosse Point,
Harper Woods, everywhere. East Point. Shout out to everybody that's putting on all over Michigan. Everywhere. Shout out to everybody that's putting. Absolutely. Well, peace, Abby. It's been a great first show.
Thank you for having me. This was a blast, and I was glad the live stream was working. Shit, I was worried.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Savage Tuesday. Shout out to everybody that's on the live stream right now. Shout out to everybody that was a part of the show that gave their feedback. Savage Tuesdays. Every Tuesday, 8:00. We will be in the building. We will be in the mix. We will be ruffling feathers. We will be giving our opinions. We will be reading your feedback.
Yeah.
Sideshow Rides, the Sideshow Podcast. Shout out P Savvy. Let's toast up to this first episode.
Let's do it. There you go.
The Sideshow Podcast. It's Sideshow Rides. It's P Savvy. Savage Tuesdays. We in the building.
Good night, y'all.
Good night. Peace and blessings.